All of the plants that are here are actual plants. There's nothing made up. I do not do made up flowers. I've researched everything thoroughly. I make the flowers out of rice paper and silk linen. I am not above using anything that will give me the illusion I want. I kind of just put what I had been doing, gardening. I'd gardened outside all my life, and I just kind of transferred that to miniature. That was my two loves. I loved miniatures and I loved gardening. So that's how I got started in miniatures.
In 2009, in anticipation of the opening of the Mini Time Machine Museum, founder Pat Arnell invited miniature artisan Era Pearce to landscape a magnificent 19th century dollhouse for display in the museum. Created by John Bellamy in 1885, this handsome miniature is a replica of Mr. Bellamy's home in West Newton, Massachusetts. With a footprint of 10 square feet and a beautiful wraparound porch, a well-landscaped yard seemed essential for display. Recognized for her exquisite workmanship in creating miniature plants and flowers, Era Pearce was selected for the project. Mrs. Pearce is one of only 8 miniature artisans awarded fellowship status by the International Guild of Miniature Artisans for the category of flowers and plants.
We did the Name National in Anaheim, and there was this lovely little lady that kept walking by my table, and I said, "Yes, ma'am, what can I do for you?" And she said, "I'm Pat Arnell, and we're getting ready to break ground for the new museum. I have an antique house. Would you be willing to take the commission?" And I said I would love to, and that's how it all started. The wisteria was my idea. It's more or less my stock in trade. It's what I'm the most well known for, I think. One of the biggest problems with doing a climbing wisteria is getting all of the blooms to point down because you want it to represent gravity. The trunk was made first. It is made of wire that is hand twisted and then painted with a base coat, then a lighter coat, and then it's aged with India ink and alcohol to give it character. If you look at leaves, they're not really always a solid color. So what I do is I paint a base color, a solid color, and then I sponge various colors on. I'm really big on naturalism. In my fellow pieces, you would notice that I had some rot on some of the leaves. Well, the rot was on the front of the leaf. It was also on the back of the leaf because rot goes through. When most people do aging or anything like that, they do it on the top of the leaf and neglect the back. So I try to get my naturalism as close to realistic as possible. I worried with everything I made. Would it be appropriate? Would it be good enough? But nothing has stopped me. Nothing has stopped me from making my flowers. It's a true love.